Hey YouTube, it's Ariana. So today I made for you guys this super pretty rainbow eye makeup tutorial. I really like it. It's so much fun for summer and being outside and blue skies and no clouds and all that good stuff. And it's actually pretty easy. It just involves, you need all of the colors, but it doesn't involve like a crazy amount of blending and insane 50 billion brushes and all this craziness. It's just, you can do it with your fingers if you really have to. And it's just fun and easy, and people are really gonna like it, and kind of, it's something a little bit different. So I hope you all enjoy, and if you want to see how I did it, then keep watching. Alright, so I've pulled my hair back so that my face is clear and nothing's in the way. And I'm going to start first by just putting some Blistex on my lips. Whenever you're doing your makeup, it's always good to start by putting some chapstick on just so that they're super soft for whatever lip product you decide you want to put on them later. And then I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going to skip foundation for now, and I'm going to go directly to Primer Potion. This is the Urban Decay one. So I'm just going to start by dabbing a little bit on each lid, just to spread it on there. Make sure you get it all the way up to the brow bone, and then a little bit on the lower lash line so that anything you put there stays. Now I'm going to move directly to shadows. Because this is a rainbow look, I need all the colors of the rainbow. In this particular palette, it comes with a bunch of neon colors, but it didn't come with pink or orange. So when I got this at Ulta, and while I was there, I just picked up a pink and an orange just to fill out my neon rainbow shadows. So I'm going to start off with this soft angle brush. So I'm going to start off with my Ulta Thrill Seeker pink, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it on the brush. And then I'm just going to apply it on the very inner corners, patting the color on as opposed to sweeping. And because the rainbow has, what, 7 colors? Something like that. You want to make sure you don't put too much color in each section. So this is just going right here. It's brighter in real life than it's showing up on camera. And then you're just going to do the same with the other eye, but we're just going to do this eye first. Then you're going to take your, this is my orange, which is a sparkly orange. It's called Mimosa. I don't love this orange. The sparkles make it really hard to like get on the brush. So I have to like attack it with my brush to get the pigment on it, but it was the only orange they had. And then you're going to apply that kind of right where your pink started to fade, and then over, making sure that the two colors blend. Now I'm going to be taking Honey, which is a very pretty golden yellow that came in the Urban Decay palette. And this is going to go right at the center of my lid, overlapping slightly with the orange, just where it started to fade. And this one's much more pigmented than the orange, so you may have to overlap a little bit more. Okay, next color is green. I'm using this Graffiti. It's much, much brighter than it's coming up on camera, so I'll probably swatch everything. Load it up, and then apply, kind of patting and sweeping at the same time to make sure everything blends nicely. And if you haven't noticed already, I'm not applying just where my eye creases. I'm applying it right where it where I would put a fake crease up higher so that it's visible when my eyes are open. You just want to make sure, once again, this blends nicely. And you got to be careful because the cooler colors are going to kind of pop more. So you just want to make sure you balance it well. Now I'm taking Peace, which is a bright, vibrant blue, and I'm applying that right at the outer corner, making sure to make a slight winged shape, because I don't want it just like, I don't know, rounded. So a slight wing where this color goes. I don't know, just so you can see, it's just a little bit of like a point almost. It's very light on camera, but it's actually much brighter. Okay. And then finally, to finish out the shadow portion, I'm going to use a different brush, just a standard angled brush. And I'm going to take first this color, which is Ransom, and this is like a bluish purple indigo type deal. Apply this right at the bottom corner. Feel free to mix it just a little bit in with this blue up here. And then next to that, on the bottom lash line, I'm going to take Fishnet, which is a pinky purple, and apply that next to it to kind of finish out our rainbow. And leave it full circle. Okay. And once again, I'll post a picture of what this looks like when it's not on my weird webcam. Right now I'm just taking a kind of fluffy-ish big brush just to blend out the top edge, just so everything flows well. I'm just going to blend this corner a little bit. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to take a little bit of, this is like my favorite eyeshadow, and it's called My Favorite Color. Isn't that convenient? It's just like a champagne-y nude sparkly color. And I'm just going to apply this right at the brow bone, just to kind of define that. Alright, moving on to liner. Recently I've been using the Physicians Formula eye booster, lash booster, and eyeliner. And it's cool because it's a liquid in this tube, and this brush is actually a brush, it's not felt tipped. So you don't have to dip it back every time, it just comes out. And I just use the lid of this to kind of get the product flowing. And then I'm just gonna line my eyes. I usually start right at the top, right at the highest point, and I lay like a medium thick line. And then I go out, not following my lash line, kind of going above where the lash line is to create a little wing. And then going down to the corner of my eye and meeting that wing, and then I fill everything in. And then after I've done that, now I finish off the eye with a thinner line towards the inner corner. Okay. Finally, for the eye portion, I'm going to use the Lash Blast Volume CoverGirl mascara. This is not waterproof. It's so much better when it's not waterproof. And the way I apply my mascara, I don't use brush strokes. I actually blink it in. So I just place on the root and I blink my eye and move the brush slightly. And so I'll do this eye, then I'll switch, and this one dries off a little bit. And then I go back and I do another coat. And on an everyday basis, I'll probably do about 3 or 4 coats. Because I have naturally long and curled lashes. So I usually just skip false lashes and I just apply a crap load of mascara. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. But if you can, my eyelashes are pretty long. And then I'll probably go back and add more once I've done my other eye. Right. And then for the brow part, which is extremely important. Ooh. My camera melted. I don't know if you can see that. The heat from my computer melted this baby, but it's alright. It cooled down. It's better now. But always fill in your brows. It doesn't have to be dramatic, but it really does look so much better. Because right now it looks like my brow just like, it's like brow and then like, oh, maybe there's something that's like stopped. You don't want that. You want a full to the corner. So what I do is, obviously this part doesn't really need any. So I just start where it's lighter with little dashes, filling it in, and then a lot of people I know start at the bottom and draw the line, but I feel that like that makes a very unnatural, harsh brow line. So I take it from the top and then I drag down to make my little end, and then you can kind of fill in. See, look, it's like super simple. I didn't tell you what this was. Hold on. Okay, this is just the Maybelline Define-A-Brow. Comes with a little comb on the end, which I'll use sometimes if I drew it on a little too thick. And this is in the, I think it's like dark blonde. Yeah, dark blonde. My hair is actually a very dark brown, but now I dyed it, but my natural hair is a much lighter one. So I try and match my natural brows as opposed to trying to match this hair color, because then it might look weird. So yeah. Alright. I'm going to do this other eye, and then I will come back and we'll finish the face. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye! So I'll see you in a minute. Bye! Alright, so I'm back. YouTube decided that me doing the rest of my makeup was just gonna be way too long. It couldn't handle it. So I'm just gonna have to tell you what I did. I just applied my liquid foundation using a stippling brush, and I patted it on and then swirled it around. And then I just added a little bit of blush to my cheeks, a tiny bit of red lipstick to my lips just to make them slightly pinker, and then a gloss on top of that, and that's pretty much it. As far as the hair goes for this, while I was playing around when the video was uploading and decided to not work, I discovered a wonderful new look. All you have to do is pull your hair back and then take it to one side and flip it over like this, and then get one of these little octopus clips. Ooh, and just clip all of that hair back like so. And it's just like a super simple, pretty, kind of out of the way look. Your hair isn't going to be all over everywhere, but you can do something like that. You can put it up in a ponytail, but I just kind of thought this was pretty, so I thought I'd show it to you. So yeah, that's my video, and there's going to be a couple pictures right at the end of me swatching. See, I swatched. Oh gosh. I don't understand the way this camera's working. I swatched. Those are swatches, but it'll be clear in the picture to the side. I don't know whenever it decides to show up. And then I have the picture of this, closed eye and open eye. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll stay tuned for my next tutorial. Bye!